The Weeknd now finally gave us the release date for his new album, Hurry Up Tomorrow. This was a while ago, but we've gotten some more interesting facts about the new record that we're going to go over today because it seems like not all hype is lost like I previously proclaimed. So let's jump straight into this.
If you want to stay up to date with everything surrounding hip hop, make sure to subscribe and also become a part of this community by joining our Discord server in the description.
Real quick, if you don't want to listen to this, make sure to skip 10 seconds into the future, but you can now sign up for my free newsletter with the first link in the description. It comes every Sunday and recaps everything that's been happening in hip hop over the past week, so make sure to do that. So we knew that Hurry Up Tomorrow was coming. We most recently got the Sao Paulo single with Anitta, which was a little bit disturbing. Also the music video, I think you know what I'm talking about, but we never actually got a release date. Most people were still hoping for this year. So December at this point, late December. It's now gotten to the point where it's January. That's not a problem though, because at least now we have somewhat of a timeline of what to expect, and also we got a new single and more interesting stuff. So let's take a look at the album date. So he took to his social media, this was already a while ago, as I said, to be exact, on November 27th, so about a week ago, so this is not brand new, but he said album date, Hurry Up Tomorrow, January 24th, 2025. So next month, which is completely fine. It is a Friday, obviously, and he's dropping this album then, which I think at this point now, I think it's a good move to at least give us the date, because up until this point, we didn't even have a date. He more so also announced a one-night only show at Rose Bowl Stadium, which is really cool, which, you know, people were very excited for. This is the day after the release, so January 25th, so you know, the album comes out that Friday. That Saturday, you can see it live. You can hear it live and hear Abel perform it live, which is really cool for all the fans that are really into it and want to hear this last album performed live. Now, he really pushed this with also, you know, ticket sales going up. I think they're now sold out, with also this new trailer as well for it. So he really wanted this to be a big show. And maybe he has something special for the fans that actually come through and attend this show. And as I said, it's already sold out, so people were real quick to get those tickets. I think they dropped yesterday. So this thing definitely going to be very exciting for all the fans that want to hear the album live immediately after it drops. I like when artists do that. These one-night only shows for new album release parties, I like it. So I'm completely happy with that. Also, one interesting thing that I wanted to show y'all is a tweet from Abel where he said, this was already a month ago, but still it was after I dropped the last video where I said that some of the hype is lost, and a lot of y'all were like, yo, speak for yourself. But some of y'all really kind of agreed with me and said that, you know, he does really take his time with this one. At some point, we do have to get the album, and it's not all rollout with trailers, with singles, and then never really anything coming through. But he said, enjoy the long goodbye. You'll wish we took our time. So maybe the voices like myself were also heard by him, obviously not from me, but from other people. And he said, enjoy it, the fact that it's taken this long, the fact that, you know, it's just over this long period of time, because it's going to be the last time. So he's also saying it's a goodbye. So, you know, pretty sad, but I guess that is kind of his response to people saying, you know, when is it dropping? Is this rollout leading to anything? Now, after the singles that we've gotten so far, so Dancing in the Flames, Timeless with Cardi, and Sao Paulo with Anitta, we've also now gotten Open Hearts. Also, some weeks back, I know, but still, we haven't talked about it yet on this channel, but Open Hearts actually dropped as a immersive video experience with the Apple Vision Pro. So this, you know, VR headset that you can, you know, look around in in three-dimensional space in virtual reality. And he dropped a music video for this song that is also in this style. So it's a VR music video, and I've already heard, read some people that it's really good, that, they cried even because it's so immersive with Abel. Some guy also filmed this through the lens of the Apple Vision Pro, so you can check it out on YouTube if you don't have the Apple Vision Pro, because it costs a couple of $1,000s. But you can watch the video, obviously not in the way it is intended to be watched, because you're not actually immersed in the virtual reality, but still it's a way to at least see what the video is about, and it looks pretty cool. I wish I could see it with the Apple Vision Pro. Maybe I'll at some point get the chance to do it. I think in the future we can get more of these VR music videos, and I think Abel is always someone that likes to try out new things, that wants to create things that are really out there, that are pushing things a little bit, maybe especially for his last album now. So I think this was kind of him just having fun with it, just experimenting around with new things, and I like that. Also, you can just listen to the song with an audio version on YouTube. It's not on streaming yet. Some people were already commenting on that because it just didn't get published on streaming yet. Maybe it'll come at some point, we don't know, but it's a really good song so far. I like Timeless a lot, but maybe this one, for me, even beats Timeless. So we have to wait and see. I like Open Hearts a lot. I hope that, that's kind of the after hours Abel that we hear on there, which I really love. That's an amazing record. But besides that, we also have the announcement for a new vinyl special edition, the Sorayama Collector's Edition vinyl, which looks very interesting. Maybe this refers to this whole concept of him growing up. So this baby that we have right here, this futuristic baby, you can purchase this. I think it's already over because it's said available for 72 hours on the vinyl website. But that's to say that there's also other versions of the vinyl. For example, there's also a collector's edition, a Frank Miller collector's edition, with also another version of the vinyl. So it seems like he's really pushing, different vinyls. He also posted this one overview where you can see all the different vinyls that you can get. So the Frank Miller collector's edition, then the normal cover, the Sorayama futuristic edition, and the one with this face pushing through. I'm not exactly sure what edition that is. Correct me on anything that I say, but there's a lot of different versions for this. So I don't want to accuse him of kind of like wanting to boost sales with that. Maybe it's also just because it's his last record and he wants to have different versions for it and people to have different vinyls for it. I think vinyls are a beautiful thing, so I'm really not, it's not criticizing it. And one more thing, he did post a heartfelt letter because Quincy Jones passed away on November 2nd or November 3rd. Rest in peace. And he's obviously been very influential to Abel's career, also on Dawn FM, for example. And he says, "My fans know how important Quincy was to the fabric of my music. I was given the opportunity to write a foreword to his book and try to capture what he meant to me as a human. Let's celebrate his life today." And then he published this letter or foreword to the book, just in text, and you can read through it. So I wanted to mention that too, because that is someone that's been very close to Abel. I think also kind of like as a mentor, and Abel is now kind of, looking back at that. So that's all the news we've gotten up to this point. I'm very excited for January 24th, 2025. It's, exactly a month after Christmas. I'm just now realizing. So it's going to be very exciting. In about 1.5 months, we're getting this album. We're getting the Rose Bowl show as well the night after. So it's going to be very exciting. And of course, I'll keep you all updated as soon as we learn more about this record and as soon as we get any more info on it leading up to it. So make sure you stay subscribed. But until then, I want to know what y'all think about this. What you think of the Open Hearts audio or also the video if you've seen it with the Apple Vision Pro. Let me know your thoughts on all of this in the comments down below.
If you watched this video to the end and liked it and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day and you'll take care.